Hello, gentle souls. I keep wanting to make shorts because it's simpler and easier to do, and the ones that I'm making either run over and over time, and it's too difficult to edit them down, or they're just god awful. So I think that is spirit telling me to make long form content right now to focus on that. And the most interesting thing came through this evening that, usually I leave things very open ended, just to purely channel, but this time I was guided to ask if there were any messages from Ra, if you're familiar with, Egyptian gods. So let's see what messages Ra has for us. King of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Eight of Wands. Holy cow. The Two of Swords and there's a card in here. The Queen of Swords. Okay, just to make it an even six, I'll just flip this bad boy over. The Moon. The Moon has been a stalker card. It's been everywhere. Although you guys wouldn't know that because I haven't posted the videos for the Moon has popped up. Which I think really says something. I try to leave myself out of these videos as much as possible because I figure that's something people don't want to hear about. And I like to keep my life private, but it's interesting because the Moon has showed up in all of the videos that I have not posted that I've made for the past week or so. And the Moon card talks a lot about fears and insecurities. At least it's one of the things that it talks about. So I think that's a little nod to spirit of, stop being afraid. Yeah, that's for me. But let's zoom out and focus on everything else we have here. So we did have the King of Pentacles and the Six of Cups and the Eight of Wands will pop out at first. Those are wonderful, positive cards, ones that everyone's always happy to see. It's interesting because with Ra being the sun god in ancient Egypt, the sun, life cannot exist without the sun. So, plants need it for photosynthesis. It warms everything up, but then also in that same vein, you can't have life on the earth without the moon as well. Where are we going with this? We're just gonna trust the process. The moon is what helps with the seasons, as well as the tides and things like that. You need to have a balance of both because otherwise, you're going to be like Mercury, where everything's like super crispy on one side and everything's frigid and ice cold on the other. So the sun and the moon have to work in balance together. And we see them each individually in the sky, but we get an example of this song and dance whenever eclipses happen. There's It's maybe like hinting at an eclipse with the illustration of the moon on here. And we did have some eclipses earlier this year. And then we come to this side of the, I'm going to say board, but it's a table. We come to this side of the table. We've got the Two of Swords, which is, I think in this case, not knowing which direction to go. And the Queen of Swords is making a decision, of course. But because it's the queen and not the king, it's like an internal decision. Almost like once you make this decision within yourself, things will move. You'll get to that King of Pentacles energy of abundance, which, because it's the king, it's external. So, very much, like Ten of Pentacles kind of energy. And the Six of Cups here is this like really sweet, nostalgic. Oh, there could be something from your past that's holding you back. Or even like the circumstances that you currently find yourself in, but the Six of Cups is usually something nostalgic. So it could be something that happened in your past that has imprinted something onto your subconscious that is making the way forward murky. You need both. You need, I think we have all of the suits here actually. Yeah, we have Pentacle, Cup, Wand, and Sword. So there is a balance, but you need, like everybody has a subconscious, but it's the things that are in your subconscious that impact how you interact. And it's like you need to know what's in there. I mean, I know the whole point of a subconscious is that, like it's in the name, like it's something you're not actively aware of. Not everybody even is aware of what's floating around in their subconscious. I don't want to get like all Freud psychology 101, but that's the point of the subconscious. But that's also why shadow work is important, so that you can at least chip away and chisel away at your subconscious to make sure that there isn't anything in there that's holding you back. So with that being said, I think the message from Ra is that you need to shine a light on whatever this thing is in your subconscious that you're ignoring, that is holding you back from progressing. One thing about the Swords suit is that the Ace of Swords can be seen as like a sword of truth, and it is the sword that the king and the queen wield. So it's facing a truth within yourself, so that you can take the blindfold off, see which way you're supposed to go. And the crazy thing is that with all the water and the Two of Swords and the fact that there's the moon there, you can probably feel where you need to go. But there's something that's blocking you. Well, this is already 8 minutes. Let's figure out what that is. Let me reshuffle the deck. Hang on. Yeah, I was dumb and I didn't really like prep to do like a full like sit down thing. I guess you're learning my process. I usually stand to do like my shorts. It's just like a quicker, easier thing. Because sitting down sometimes, it's annoying, but whatever. We're just going with the flow. We're just winging it. But the Judgment card came out while I was shuffling. So the first thing that makes me think of is higher calling. So perhaps the thing that you're running from is your calling, which is like crazy. Like, why would you do that? Why would you run from your calling? Unless it's something that you're ashamed of, something that you're afraid of people finding out. Perhaps you don't want to be judged for it. Yeah. We have the Hermit. It's like soul searching, inner knowing, higher knowledge. We also have the Fool. Oh, we have the Devil. Let me go find a crystal. Okay, my mic died, so I don't know what was missed, but we've got the Devil card. So it's a reiteration of the notion that there is something holding you back. On the card, the man and the woman here, they are chained. Okay, so my mic died, like it died. So I hope you guys can hear me. But anyway, repeating myself again, there is something about you holding yourself back. The chains that are around the man and the woman's neck are very loose. They can take them off at any time. They are choosing to be there. Also, that upside down torch is a sign of a lack of enlightenment, which is something that the hermit is on the search for. With the King of Swords, I think it's saying that you need to outwardly express or show on the outside. Basically, to start. This is like a weird one. The overall thing here is that you are running from your higher calling, and you need to just dive into it. You just need to jump in head first. Whatever that is for you guys, only you would know. Especially with the hermit here, that's inner knowledge. So, me trying to tell you what this is, especially because it's a general reading for who knows however many people, um, it could be vastly different from person to person. One of you is maybe meant to be a banker, but you're or not a banker, a baker, but you're an accountant, and or vice versa. Maybe you work in the family bakery, and you hate having flour in your hair every day, and you would rather just sit at the computer with a calculator or an abacus. I don't know. Maybe you're fancy like that. Or you could be different. Maybe you also like to do tarot and astrology, but you're afraid of what people will think about you. But you need to just, throw caution to the wind and just go for it. I am one of like a bajillion tarot slash astrology channels on YouTube. Everybody's doing it. The world's ending anyway, so why not go for it? I mean that as a joke, but I think we're all feeling it at this time. I will not go on any further on that tangent. Let me get. These are just like surrounding the energy, but let me get. Let me go grab an oracle deck just to close out. And we're back from outer space. Not really, but this is a space themed oracle deck. So some guidance from Ra through the oracle cards. Also, just a disclaimer, I know the Fool card was there, and that basically means to just jump in, but do not do anything like reckless or brash. We had the King and Queen of Swords. They are very rational figures in the tarot. We didn't have the Knight of Swords, and we definitely didn't have the Knight of Wands. So be smart. Like, if you're working a 9 to 5, I'm not telling you to quit your job and immediately open a bakery. That is insane. Don't do that. This is merely just encouragement to find a path to work on your passions. Just thought I would, put a little asterisk on there. Anywho, where is the guidance? Okay, this one popped out while I was shuffling, so it's funny that I picked it. You have a sensitive antenna. Sensitive people collect the emotions of others. That's number 36. Let me get the guidebook, because there's usually like a little thing to go with it. Okay, before I do that, I want to pull this too underneath here. You are bright energy. Color uplifts you. Okay, let me get the book. Okay, so this goes along very well with the Two of Swords that I pulled earlier, as well as like with the Moon card. So we have here, emotions flow through us. When we try to hold on to them, block their movement, or label them with reasons for their existence, we are blocking them from leaving us. Emotions need to move, pass without judgment, criticism, or labeling. It is how we process feelings. By letting them go to do their work, we clean and clear our way. Balance the emotional Balance the emotional body, and no physical symptoms need arise from their creation. Emotions can come from the individual or the group, the community, the state, the country, the world. We collect them. Sensitive people collect the emotions of others to help clear and process these energies. Additional message: you have a sensitive antenna that picks up the emotions of your surroundings. You need to clear them daily. Tears are good, healing. Water is cleansing. A bath, a beach walk, being near the ocean helps to clear and cleanse the emotions you collect. You are drawn to the water. It is your healer along with the trees. You cannot see but feel what you cannot see but feel if you tap into it is the undercurrent of change, a positive flow of healing energy under the surface that is building and growing, awaiting the time to appear in this world. You will be part of this. Take care of yourself, particularly your emotional self. Blessed be times 3. So I think that is saying that a lot of you perhaps are blocking off your emotions. And it is letting emotions flow, like it was saying, that will help you figure out what it is in your subconscious that is blocking you from pursuing your passions, as well as perhaps maybe other areas in your life that are being affected. It kind of gives me the thought of like when you're cleaning your room and you're like making a pile of things to give to Goodwill, and you find something like in the back of your closet in a box, and you completely totally like forgot that you had it, but it just like triggers a core memory that you had just put away like in the file cabinet of your mind, and it just brings so much back, and you're surprised you remembered it, all that jazz. That's basically what this card is talking about. You have to let that stuff move. Well, it's not specifically what this card is talking about, but as it pertains to this reading, you need to let your emotions flow so that you can find that old random knickknack in the back of your closet, so that you can remember that memory and process that event and move everything up and out, because neglecting that is keeping you stuck. And let's check out number 16. You love the aesthetics of color. They make you happy. I can feel that. You are bright energy and color uplifts you. For many years in your past, color did not feature like it does today. You have much to give. Be proud of yourself. You have come a long way and will continue to grow and bloom like a gentle rose everyone wants to be around. Be the love that others need. The more love you give, the more love you receive. an endless, ever flowing cup of beauty that brings joy not only to our heart, but the world. You are a true gift to mankind, humankind. All of nature and the animals can feel your love. When dogs look at you, come to you, they can see and feel this love. And cats, just adding that in. It is reassuring to them that love is here in boundless quantities. Additional message: you are the love you want to see in others. The world needs your love, and you are giving it freely. Your journey is your true purpose. Love and blessings, dear one. Be love. So, in addition to letting your emotions flow, if everything is blocked off, you can't even feel the good things. So maybe there's something painful in your past that you are keeping tucked away, and you need to open up and release and feel that and let it move out so that you can start to feel the good things. We unfortunately cannot be selective in what we feel. It's either like on or off. You can't, like pick one or the other. It's all got to come through. That's part of like being human, and like the emotional experience of piloting a meat suit on this rock hurtling through space at however million miles an hour it goes, or kilometers if you're European. But yeah, I hope that resonates for some of you. Yeah, I think maybe a lot of people are in like a strange place these days. Figuratively is how I mean, but maybe for some of you literally, maybe you're like at a crappy job or something, or maybe you don't have one at all and you're wondering when you're going to get one, this, that, and the other. But yeah, I think that, or at least I hope that message is what some of you needed to hear. If you like this message and you would like one that is more personalized to you, I have my email in the description box below. I'm doing free anonymous personal readings that I post on this channel for everyone to watch, because maybe somebody else may watch it and the message resonates with them. Just send me an email, give me like a word or a phrase to put in the title so that you know that it's for you. And that's pretty much it. All right, gentle souls, that was your message from Ra. Love and light.